Celestial beings, I'm High Priestess Mystic Orchid back with another reading from Spirit. Today's topic that we'll be doing the reading for is passion fuels purpose, who you are meant to be, and your destiny at play. So there will be 5 groups to pick from. I will also include crystals on the top. So if you're one that actually prefers to select with crystals, the option is there. And the other option is you can also have a look at the timestamps below. If you're one that enjoys following the sequences and meanings of angel number, you can definitely have a look at the timestamps below respective to each group to see which one really resonates with you. Or the other option is just pause on the video and have a look at the groups to see which one actually that you're being pulled to, okay? Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you are, because liking, commenting, and subscribing, you are actually supporting me in ensuring that I'm able to do this on the regular basis. And also, I do have an online store that you can check out. So the website is provided here below, www.mysticorchid.com. This is where you can book your personalized reading with me one-on-one. If that's something that you prefer, that goes on for 90 minutes. You can actually come and visit me in my home here in Perth, Western Australia, if you are WA based. If not, we can also do it remotely via video call. Okay. I also do sell manifestation spell candles that I create myself, where I channel your own energy and put in the desired spell accordingly to what you wish to manifest more into your life. Anywho's, I'm not going to keep any longer. We're going to get straight to the actual reading itself. Don't mind the noise in the background. That's just my AI pet robot on my desk that's having a little bit of a chit chat and wants to get in on the action. But I guess I'll just see you at your reading. Bye. Blessed be.
Hello, my beautiful celestial beings. Now we're back with the selections. We have 5 groups here to pick from, and I'm going to start introducing the crystals to each respective group. Okay. So we've got group 1 with the Citrine. Group 2, we have the golden healer sphere. Just kind of rolling itself now. Group 3, we have the Amethyst. And group 4, we have Smokey Quartz. And group 5, lastly, we have the black Tourmaline. Pause the video if you have or you need to, and I will see you at your timestamps below.
Hello, my beautiful group ones. If you've selected the Citrine crystal, this is now going to be your reading. We're going to identify what your passion and purpose is in this incarnation. And maybe perhaps, we might be able to shed some light so that way it is something that you can really endeavor to work on, or if you have already continued to work on and things like that, it might give you added confirmation with additionally where you are at right now, and if it is something that's very aligned to you. Okay, so I'm just going to put your crystal right here and we're going to have a look and see what this card is saying. Okay, so this is actually the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Quite a vintage little piece, but I do like to come back to it once in a while if we want to just touch on life purposes and things like that. And I thought this would be really, really good for this reading. All right, so we've got music here. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and as well as others. Immediately what I'm getting here is someone who really enjoys music, but also loves
making music as well. Perhaps it's something that you've been doing in your as a form of hobby. You might have been using musical music creation applications and things like that. I see someone doing editing on their computer with music that they're putting together, or even perhaps, you know, someone who's a DJ, or could be a singer yourself, or an aspiring singer. I'm also being shown now an image of like busking. So perhaps something that you've been doing a lot of is busking in the city or anywhere that would pull a lot of audience and members of the public. I do see that you have a real talent and a gift for doing this. But I'm also seeing an image of someone writing music, composing music. I'm also seeing a quartet. Perhaps, you know, you might be playing in a quartet, a musical instrument of some sort, and actually performing and doing events and things like that as well. Perhaps you're also someone that also enjoys putting together music for movies. I do see someone in uni studying music, even filmmaking as well, I'm hearing. So what I'm also picking up from Spirit right now is that this is something that you're truly actually very passionate about, and you've got a real gift and a knack for. All right. But the thing is, you've been influenced or being told by society, family, whatever the case may be, that there is no money in it to do something like that, and that perhaps, you know, you should be doing something that pays the bills or is more reliable, is what I'm hearing as well. Now, Spirit is saying that sometimes we need to break away from those expectations or those things that we conform to on a normal basis, because we are being encouraged right now as part of the healing process of the new earth, okay, is to do something that you love, that you're passionate about. And as you know, the saying goes, passion does fuel purpose. All right. Do not listen to the naysayers, because I do feel like with the Citrine, you've selected the Citrine as well, and I do feel that there is this feeling of like being in the limelight, okay, that all light and spotlights are being shined on you. It's like finding gold, okay. It gives a rather promising future for you, but it's something that you really do need to work on and work hard for. It's something that you it's not something that's going to be handed to you very easily. It's something that you actually do have to focus and work on and believe in yourself, and never give up on yourself if you want to pursue something like this in the near future, long-term wise, or something that would manifest some form of abundance for you on earth in this incarnation, okay. It's all part and parcel of being human. Yes, money is a man-made thing, all right, but it's not the be-all and end-all. Sometimes it's doing what we love, and with doing what we love and the passion and all that, everything else just comes with it, okay. It's about making room for what is truly meaningful to you and what is valuable to you, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, okay. I'm also picking up that your singing, your voice, for those of you who are singers, I feel like what I'm hearing is that your voice has a real, true, beautiful effect on people who hear it and listen to it. It almost it really captivates them, but it also hypnotizes them to a degree too. And that is truly something, because that is a gift. You know, I sing myself. I do. I used to sing in jazz clubs and things like that when I was doing pin-up. And I really did very, very much enjoy, but I know that that is not my purpose. What I'm doing here now is my purpose. And you may have even, I'm hearing, tried different things throughout your lifetime that you kept getting gravitated to, but for some reason have broken away or given up on those endeavors, because you keep coming back to doing something like this because it truly resonates with you and it does make you feel very wholesome, is what I'm hearing too. All right, it completes you so much. And it's like, if anyone was to say, hey, you know, like a friend, can you describe this person to me? I feel like they would describe you as, oh, she's the one, or he's the one with the amazing voice. He's the one, or she's the one with the talent of playing a certain instrument. He's the one, or she's the one performing at this, and really trying to you know, break out of it and do something with it. And yeah, now I'm being shown record labels as well. I'm being shown being discovered, things like that. And I do feel like that will come for you sometime in like late this year. I feel like I'm being given a late this year kind of like time frame. If you are someone that has been doing this for quite a while, I've been dabbling with it for quite a while, I do feel like it is rather promising that the limelight and the spotlight will be shined on you this year. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot cards as well, just to see what else we can touch on your life purpose. Okay, all right, Spirit. Oh, that one's already flipped, so I'm not going to ignore that. Oh, we got the Hierophant. Yes. See, the Hierophant is normally, it talks about tradition, okay? It talks about conforming, you know, because it's convenient. And it also does talk about knowledge and education, okay? And that's where I was getting that feeling with some of you actually studying music at this moment, to perhaps look into pursuing it in the long term for you because you're so passionate about it. All right, but it also talks about the belief system. It's breaking away and not conforming to what society is expecting of us, and doing what we truly love, that truly resonates with our hearts and our souls and our minds, that truly does complete us. Okay, and that's you showing that you are breaking away from all these expectations and conformity. And I love that because it's come up upright, so that's a good sign. All right, and that's also Taurus energy. Okay, so you could be a Taurus. Let's see what else you have here, Spirit. Can you please confirm if there's anything else that... Oh, thank you very much. All right, we've got Two of Cups. Oh, I love this. This is such a lovely card to get in a reading like this. Two of Cups. Cups symbolizes emotions, okay? But it also, with the Two of Cups, symbolizes unity and coming together. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy I'm getting here as well. So it is a unified love, a partnership, a mutual attraction, and connection, a mutual respect, and joining of forces, okay? This is the unity of you coming together with what truly resonates with you and what you're very passionate about, okay? And I'm also hearing that some of you could even be getting the right amount of support system as well from a partner, a partnership with some sort of husband or wife, or whatever the case may be, your boyfriend, girlfriend, just a partner, in a romantic interest that's really pushing you, encouraging you, telling you, reassuring you that you have such an amazing gift, and not to actually hide that behind the limelight. I love that. But I am also getting that unity of you coming together, you having that spiritual awakening and actually coming together and forming the you, the real you, the everything that completes you. I'm also hearing that you could also be reaching higher consciousness, finding your higher self is what I'm hearing as well. And your higher self is that melody. I'm hearing a melody. The word melody is coming to play right now as well from Spirit, that it is a melody that you have created for yourself, a wholesome self of you. Okay, what else, Spirit? Okay, you got the Six of Cups. I'm not going to ignore that. All right, and you've got the World card too. I love this. The World card, look at this. You got the Kundalini awakening symbol here as well, with the snake wrapping around the egg. that is Kundalini awakening, that is awakening to your higher self, like what I was saying just then. But it's also a completion within yourself is what I'm hearing too. An integration, it says, okay, an accomplishment, an integration. But some of you could also be this itself, this passion itself can even open up some traveling opportunities to explore other worlds. There's a lot of movement there. I feel like it's movement all around, okay, whether you're gonna be going to places with it, but also performing at certain places, all right, and being discovered that way as well. It is a form of fulfillment and a sense of belonging. All right, and then you've got the Six of Cups as well here. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Again, it is all about the emotions once again. And of course, music does arouse our emotions. Music does play a part in making us feel really good emotionally. And I do feel that this is something that really, truly is for you. I'm also hearing that, you know, you could also be water signs and real creative souls here as well. And that goes without saying, I suppose, because if you can create music, play music, and do something like this is something that you're truly gifted at, like I've said before. Now, with this one, Six of Cups is all about nostalgia and past, the memories, familiarity, gifts, and you know, a reunion, a joy, healing of some sort, you know, and it's telling me that this is something that you've really been good at since you were really young. Okay, it started quite young for you, and that's how it's kind of worked out for you right now, because you have been doing it for a very long time. It is talking about the gifts as well. This is a gift that you actually hold, something that you're really familiar with doing. It comes very naturally to you. I just realized I forgot to light my candle, because I normally do whenever I do readings. See, this is already immediately telling me the fact that even if you have forgotten, some of you have actually come back to it quite naturally. It's like you've never actually forgotten about it. It just comes naturally to you. If you've forgotten how to play certain chords, or certain or reading you know, symbols and things like that, or music sheets, you know, I feel like it will come naturally to you if you are playing an instrument as well, because it is very familiar to you. Let's see what I get here with these oracle cards. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know, please, Spirit? For group 1, thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, we've got strength. It's my cat just sneezing. Bless you, Luna. Thank you. And we've got serenity. Somehow I actually felt like you were going to get the serenity card as well. And this is the serenity you bring to others with your music. And then you've got happiness. I love this. This is actually beautiful when you look at this, because strength, serenity, and happiness. Okay, so I'm also hearing right now that you can really hold a note. So some of you who are singers, you can really truly hold a note. And no, I'm hearing glass breaking and things like that, but oh, okay, thank you. So Spirit is showing me the glass breaking is not you actually not holding the note and then breaking glass. It's more like I'm being shown someone singing opera. So you could actually even be opera singers here, or you could actually be playing in the band for the opera. This is so lovely. Lavender, there's a lot of peace and tranquility, and that's where I was getting that energy as well. And if you notice, like even my tone right now with the way I'm reading my cards, it's very like gentle. It's a lot more gentle than what I normally portray myself when I do readings. But I do feel like this group here, most of you here, if not some of you, are such gentle souls that you would even do anything for the people that you love, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Okay. All right, with the strength card, what I'm getting is that some of you, and obviously take what resonates, because this is a reading for the collective. The strength card here, there is a minority of you here in this group that I'm hearing that you really want to do this or even pursue this as a career, but your parents or your family are dictating you to do something that's more stable, like being a doctor, a dentist, what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing accountant. I'm hearing basically a professional job of some sort. Okay, and you know, Spirit is saying you are not meant to be stuck behind a desk. I'm also being told I'm being shown the tarot card, the strength card with the lion in it, and I feel like this is something that you need to find the strength within and courage within to step out of your comfort zone and be stuck to what you know you are used to. The fact that I've even placed this under the Hierophant is telling me that you need to break away from conforming from these expectations that are continuously surrounding you, because I do feel like it's holding you back and stifling you even. Okay, and sometimes some of you here, obviously not all of you, I do feel that you could be hiding this and not actually showing it to your family. I'm also hearing the word being disheartened. Perhaps you have done an audition of some sort and you felt like because you got rejected or you weren't accepted for your gifts, that doesn't say anything about you. Okay, don't take it personally is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Don't get disheartened, don't give up. All right, because you know, after a few no's you will get that yes. All right, not everyone, I'm hearing also not you're not everyone's cup of tea, because you're rather unique yourself. You bring something very, very different to the world, and I think that is what society, the collective, the world really needs, especially if we are moving to the new earth right now. By 2025, 2026, there is that solid foundation that would have already been laid for us most in the collective to be doing what we're meant to be doing and fulfilling our life purpose, right? Obviously, without a doubt, it's bringing you happiness, it's bringing you the serenity. It just resonates with you and it makes you feel really wholesome in one way or another. Okay, I'm going to now pull another card. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for group 1, please, who have selected the Citrine? Thank you. We got Sweet Pea, Blissful Pleasure. Oh my goodness, doesn't that not align beautifully with the whole serenity and happiness section? So follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. What did I say? When you make room for the things that matter to you and you say no for the things that don't, more things that matter to you will come through from the universe, will be blessed to you, will be, I'm hearing the word honored to you, okay? Because it is your birthright, all right? Okay, and then we've got anticipation. I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. Yes, yes, anticipate the goodness and the amazing opportunities that are coming your way. Anticipate it, look forward to it, because this is your God-given right. This is something that was always truly meant for you. Never wonder the how and the when. It will just happen. Just believe, have faith, and never give up is what I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? Anticipate what's coming for you. Blissful pleasure, doing absolutely what you love doing and what you're passionate about. Okay, now I'm gonna pull out something from here. All right, Spirit, what else can you shed the light here for group 1, please, in terms of their passion fuels purpose? Thank you. I do feel like there's a lot of abundance coming your way as well. I'm being shown money bags right now in my mind and checks being written out to you. Thank you. Growth.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at this. I was just saying the whole money bags and abundance coming your way. Expect good money flow. Yes. A raise or a new job offer. What did I say about opportunity? This is amazing. Okay. It's important to unlearn to grow as rules continue to morph and change. You're delaying your growth. The process of healing is worth doing. Yes. So if you are conforming and trying to stay comfortable because you're being told to, because you're being expected to, then you're stifling your growth for some of you here, okay? But those of you who've already awoken and known your truth and found your truth within, this is something that I see coming for you. The money tree is growing for you. It's starting from that seed. They call it an idea, a dream. Dreams are the seed to your reality, okay? And you are the creator to your own reality. So what are you going to do about it? What else, Spirit? What else does Group 1 need to know? With passion, fuel with purpose. I'm also being shown a catwalk right now, and I know it's probably not music completely related to it, but when you think about it, if there is a catwalk or a fashion show going on, there's music playing in the background, and I do feel like you might also be one of those that play music in the background for shows and events, okay? You might even have a DJ company. You might also, you know, be DJs at a wedding, all right? And that is definitely your purpose. If that's something that you've already been doing for such a long time, don't question it. For some of you, I do feel like you're questioning your purpose and you're reevaluating your life. But Spirit is saying for some of you here, this is definitely your right path. This is something that's very true to you, okay? It's something that you're very good at. Money manager. Expect positive financial changes in your life. Banking, financial advisor, accounting, or any career in finance, your hard work is now paying off. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay, so that's what I'm saying about how some of you are being told to work in like that professional area, or having professional careers, okay? But you know, you don't feel like it's you. You don't feel like it's very true to you. And that's where Spirit is saying that, you know, something that you probably need to reevaluate and see whether if it's something that you want to keep doing, because something else is telling me that it's not. I'm always trying to keep everything neat and tidy as much as I can, because you know what, I have OCD, and perhaps that's all. I have some minor OCDs, and perhaps that's something that's also to be brought up with you lovelies, that maybe perhaps, you know, you might have some I call it quote unquote OCD complexes, not like extremely, just, you know, that you're a perfectionist is what I'm hearing from Spirit, that you take pride in what you do, because, oh my goodness, the back of the card, what did I say? Perfection. You will do much better than you expected. Show yourself compassion and be kind to yourself. The perfectionist in you is causing you stress and delaying progress. Yes, for some of you, I feel like you could even be, oh, I want this to perfect itself before I show myself to the world. Or like you're trying to make sure you're perfecting things. And I feel like, no, you've already got what you got going as being really good. You're looking into it too much. You're stressing or over worrying too much, because, you know, we don't want to stifle your growth. Make sure it's not causing you any delays. And if it is, then you know what you need to do. Okay, I'm going to end it with some tea leaf cards as well to see what else we can pick up from here. All right, my beautiful Spirit team, what does Group 1 need to know? Wow. Oh my goodness. You saw that flip, didn't you? It's star, guaranteed success. And that's that feeling of like being in the limelight, being a star of your own show. This is so amazing. I'm loving where this reading is going for you, my beautiful Group 1s. You are meant to shine. You are meant to be in the limelight. Spirit, what else do we need to know? Oh, there we go. We got broom, new home, a new attitude. Yes. Spirit is saying that it feels like I was saying how this gift of yours feels really familiar and home to you. It feels very aligned to you. So
I feel like you're going to come out of this with a new attitude, a very transformed outlook as well, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? Some of you could even be star seeds, I'm hearing too. So if you resonate with the word star seeds, you could be a Sirius or a Palladian, okay? But I do feel like, you know, you're from the stars. I'm hearing you were naturally born from the stars, okay? You are a piece of stardust. You know what, I do feel like I'm going to end it with one of my oracle cards, just as an advice to you. I call it my tough love deck. Spirit, what else does group 1 need to know to end this reading as a last advice, please? This hard time will pass. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and start living. Oh geez. Okay, so some of you are probably even moping around. All right, it's something that I actually also want to share with you, okay? I feel like intuitively I'm hearing from Spirit, and they're telling me right now that most of you, if not some of you here, had a really good run for a quite a lengthy period of time, and you thought to yourself, oh my God, I found my breakthrough. And then suddenly it's come to a halt. Nothing is moving, it's paused, and now you're doubting yourself, okay? Don't doubt yourself, Spirit is saying, okay? Sometimes it's just how energy has to flow. It's like a roller coaster. When you go up, and that's great, but when you come down and you resist coming down, it's not going to be able to go up again, because it will just sort of like plateau and do this, yeah, with roller coasters. It needs to feel the highs and lows, because it is natural. It is the ebb and flow of the universe, all right? So the silence and the halt that you're feeling right now is a form of going within further, learning more things. You know, if you are refreshing your knowledge and things like that with what you're doing here, that is something that you need to do while things are really quiet right now, okay? The energy is just on a small halt, just so that you can go back and work on it, and then come back into the limelight again, is what I'm being shown from Spirit. All right, so this hard time will pass. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and start living. This is what the goddess Venus and Aphrodite has to say, okay? All right, my beautiful group 1s, this is all for today, your reading for today. If you are not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do so by clicking the button and turning on the notifications as well. If you don't want to miss any of my readings, I do aim to post 1 reading a week, sometimes more if I'm being called to by Spirit. And I also do have a store online, an online store, where you can purchase one of my manifestation candles that is personalized to your energy, but also you can do your private one-on-one bookings with me online, on my booking system, and you can view my calendar. I do have some availabilities open at the moment, now that things are certainly quieting down for myself as well, so perhaps this is an advice that I need to take for myself. But generally, yeah, you can find all my details, all my social platforms, all in the description below. And if you'd like to see more of my readings, and if these readings do resonate with you, like I say, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like this post, because I love hearing any success stories or any stories that may resonate with you when it came to this reading, okay? Definitely something I'm very, very passionate about doing, and definitely love doing, and I love connecting with everyone that follows me on any of my platforms, and I love communicating with all of you and interacting with you. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering away. I'm wishing you a beautiful day or night wherever you are. And I need you to make sure you're taking care of yourself too, okay? And make sure you're looking after your voice. Drink a lot of ginger and lemon. Warm water with ginger and lemon always does the work for my voice box. Anyway, blessed be. Love and light, and I'll see you soon in another reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful group 2s who have selected the golden healer sphere. This is now going to be a reading. This is actually a really good crystal to have in the house if you are a Reiki healer, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, or a healer of some sort. If you've selected this, you're probably a healer or light worker yourself. But I do feel like there's a lot of energy healing involved in this group here. Reiki healers, massage, masseuse, even a chiropractor is what I'm hearing as well from Spirit. I do feel like you have some healing touch somewhere or another with what you do. You do it really well as well, is also what I'm hearing. Okay, and I'm also feeling like there is some of you here probably having doubts in this area, whether perhaps this is something that you want to pursue or can see doing in the long term, because you are seeking stability and security, and Spirit is showing me that, you know, it is rather promising. Okay, so if it's something that really truly resonates with you, you're feeling passionate about, that feels really aligned to you, then I think it's something that you could possibly maybe perhaps look at and ponder more on. Okay, I'm just going to put your crystal right here. It's quite heavy actually. All right, light and love. Ooh. Oh, your purpose is to bring divine healing, light and love to this world. What did I say? Yes, your angels on earth, I'm hearing. You definitely bring the light. I'm also being shown that some of you here could also be counselors, social workers is what I'm also hearing. Okay, you just have this, and nurses and doctors too, medical practitioners of some sort. You have a natural gift of having that healing touch on others. Okay, you bring the light to others, your advice and the way you give your advice, the way you you shed the light on things that are quite dark. You know how to brainstorm really well. You also know how to I'm being told problem solve is what I'm hearing from Spirit. There you go. That's the word I need to say. It's on the tip of my tongue and it was struggling to come out. Okay, I'm also getting some of you here could even be star seeds. Okay, and you could have also come from a group 1 if you were thinking about reading group 1. Watching the reading for group 1 or listening to the reading for group 1, you've probably come from that group as well, or it's something that you probably need to go back and look at. I'm hearing light language. So that feeling when I got stuck with the right words, I'm being told intuitively that perhaps you would love to be able to speak light language, but you're having a slight block. Okay, now something I can actually advise you, because I do speak light language myself, and I remembered where I felt like I wanted to speak light language, but I couldn't get the words out. I felt like my throat chakra was blocked. So perhaps something that you might want to invest in or look at is the lapis lazuli. I actually, when I first started speaking light language, I invested on this beautiful lapis lazuli beaded necklace that I wear when I need to do public speaking or just Reiki. I do Reiki healing with light language included as well. And I feel like it does unblock my throat chakra, and this is something that you can probably even look at. I'm also being shown the crystal, like basically any blue crystals would do it for you. In fact, I think I'm being told by Spirit to wear that. But I do feel like you naturally bring light and love to people around you. Some of you could even like walk into a room and have that certain effect on the crowd. Okay, that your positivity lights up and really enlightens anyone who's around you that is seeking your comfort. I do feel that people actually do open themselves up to you very, very much, like a lot, sometimes too much. Like strangers would come up to you and talk to you about their life problems. I'm being shown that you could even be a hairdresser and people like to confide in you on the hairdressing chair while you're doing your hair, or even a makeup artist, okay? But I don't feel like there's a lot of you here who are in that creative field. Your life purpose is to bring light and love. It's just healing on so many different levels. We need more light workers like yourselves in this world, in this incarnation, especially with the new earth birthing itself and being prepared for 2026 and 2027. Okay, I'm also being shown that you have a voice. Okay, so if you do, you're probably really good at it as well. Being I'm hearing public speakers as well, motivational speakers. You basically do shed the light in people's darkness. They come to you for advice. Yeah, I feel like I'm repeating myself again. That's probably what it is. Okay, see, I take that as a sign as well, me repeating myself. I feel like it can be quite repetitive what you do on certain days, but you need to know the impact that you have on many, okay? That they all need this. It does wonders for them, even though for you it's like opening night. I'm being shown opening night every day, okay? New audience, new group, same show. But you have to have that opening night attitude and mentality. All right, so don't see it as being mundane if it's something that you're already doing, okay? Because you are certainly making a difference in many, many people's lives. Okay, you could even be readers and intuitives yourself, like myself. All right, let's see what else what the tarot can actually add to this reading, okay? Spirit, can you please shed more light for group 2 who have selected the golden healer sphere? Thank you. You might even have past life connections with ancient Egypt and some royal bloodline is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Ace of Wands. A new project, inspiration, ignited passion. Yes, this does definitely confirm the fact that you have passion within to do this. Okay, you know it is so right for you. Even the universe is actually agreeing with you and blessing you with that inspiration, okay, and that potential, that energy, that creative spark. Okay, the new initiative and the enthusiasm that you need to do what you need to do, because it is a rise and a call for more light workers, especially in 2024, because of the years 2026 and 27 being one of the biggest years that are coming forth. As sensitive and intuitive reader myself, I do feel these energies, and it does definitely affirm it through other intuitives who have done readings as well. It's just a feeling in the gut. It's like a gut feeling that we're getting, and I'm sure this is something that also resonates with you, because you are getting that gut feeling as well. You are feeling the shift into the new earth, and you know what they say, if you haven't awoken by now, you're not going to really. If you've awoken, kudos to you, you've graduated from this life, okay? Because you have plenty to do. You play an integral part to the collective doing what you do and the importance of it. All right, and Wands energy as well is fire signs, so Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Okay. Spirit, what else does group 2 need to know in terms of their life purpose? What other things can you shed the light with? A lot of you here also love the crystal amethyst. Okay, what do we have here? Conflict, disagreements, tension, sport, diversity and rivalry, challenges and obstacles, competition and aggression, and clash of egos. Okay, now this is what this card on its own means, but it really depends on the other cards that actually fall next to it. All right, because you've got Wands again, so it is again fire energy, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And the fact that my throat is suddenly getting blocked right now, when I haven't had this problem at all day today, I'm just going to take a sip of water. This, if anything, is actually confirming to me that the people you work with are always conflicted. They're going through tensions or stress of their own, aggressions of their own. Okay, and then I'm feeling like there is a lot of clashes with their ego from being able to find their higher self. And I feel like that's where you come in. You shed that light and love for them and bring them comfort in times of need. Okay, you have the healing touch through your voice, the way you speak, and through your touch. Or just even being present. You are just the light overall for many people. And I'm also being told right now, make sure you're setting your boundaries where needed and making sure that you are actually looking after yourself with self-care, because if anything, you need to recharge somewhere. So it's okay sometimes to say no to look after yourself, okay? Because you need to recharge, fill your cup back to a full level to be able to pour into others again. All right, there is a give and take. Okay, it's okay sometimes to set the boundaries where needed. If you want to give more of yourself to the people that are in need of your assistance, okay? Oh, this one's going to fall, so I'm not going to ignore it. Again, you've got Wands energy. Yeah, more Wands, fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, perseverance, resilience, yeah. You know, that feeling I was getting earlier on about how you felt like you were getting doubts whether this is something that you wanted to do long term. Perhaps, you know, you've fallen into a period of, you know, you're not getting as much clients as you used to, things like that. Don't worry, this is only temporary, Spirit is saying, okay? You just need to persevere and not give up hope. If this is something that you really want to do, definitely be patient and have faith that it is definitely going to work out for you, okay? Like I said, 9 of Wands, it's near completion there. Perseverance, it's that last push, that last bit of standing by your passions and your goals, okay? Testing of faith, the final push. Yeah, there you go. Boundaries, last stand, grit, close to success. And I know you're feeling rather tired mentally, emotionally, and also for some of you, I'm hearing financially too. Don't get into the lack mentality, because that's going to actually prolong things and hold you back from finding success, okay? Fear as well as what I'm hearing can also hold you back and set you up for failure. That's what I'm also hearing from Spirit. One more last tarot card, please, for group 2. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, fate, life cycles, destiny. Yes, this is your destiny. I mean, we are doing a reading on what your destiny is all about and your life purpose. So yes, a turning point there. What did I say about it coming back? Everything will be back to the way it was. This is just only temporary, what you're going through. The universe is in control and it's a cycle, okay? Unexpected events. I know this was unexpected. Things are suddenly getting really quiet for you, but it's going to start picking up for you is what I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? Don't give up just yet. You're in that final push. It could be a side hustle that you're doing with this. And if that's the case, you know, I do feel that most of you, if not some of you, are going to be transitioning from doing something that doesn't really align with you and then transitioning into doing this full time. I do feel like that's going to happen for you this year, okay? All right, let's bring out 3 cards from this Enchanted Blossoms deck. Spirit, what does group 2 need to know with regards to their destiny and their life purpose, please? Strength. Oh, group 1 also had this card. And that's why I said I think some of you have probably come from group 1. And if you are contemplating, I think this is going to be extra confirmation for you. Fennel, black swallowtail. I know that fennel essential oils, because I do dabble with essential oils and things like that. I know fennel is really good for applying topically with obviously a carrier oil for hormonal, like on your belly if you're looking at trying for a baby and things like that. It's really good for your hormones. And I feel like there's a lot of divine feminine energy there as well. And that's probably Spirit also saying you need to really harness the divine feminine energy right now for just a very, very short period of time during this quiet, phase, all right? And just like a roller coaster, if you're going down, don't resist it, because if you resist it, it's harder to get back up the roller coaster. All right, we got gratitude here. That's, if anything, that is definitely saying that you need to be grateful for all the successes that this has brought you. But also, I do feel like this message is about people being very grateful for your gifts, that the people that you have touched lives with, doing what you do here. These people are the collective are very grateful for you being around, your friends, your family, whoever that come to you on a regular basis to see you and love confiding in you and love talking to you. They are very grateful for having you in their space. All right, just one more card, please, Spirit. Bravery. My goodness. Yes, this is all about being brave in your pursuits, being steadfast and loyal to your pursuits, to not give up. Just because, oh, it didn't quite work out right now, that means it's probably not meant to be. No. There is this thing that I heard because I love listening to 𝕮𝖃. And if you don't know of 𝕮𝖃, definitely is something that you can look at, because he channels an extraterrestrial being by the name of 𝕮𝖃. I think his name's Daryl. And he channels 𝕮𝖃 and answers a lot of questions the collective may have about these extraterrestrial beings and everything that's happening in the world right now, why the energy is shifting and consciousness are all going up and things like that. I do feel like if that's something that truly resonates with you, or someone, perhaps you're already watching 𝕮𝖃, okay? And if you are, I think there's a lot of kindred spirit energy here that I'm feeling, because if you get him, then you'll definitely get me. But it is. Now, when things don't quite work out, I just want to say, and you're not certain because you're hoping for something else to happen, you have an idea of how you want things to happen, the universe always has another plan for you, and it's always for your better and higher self. You could be asking for A that would give you half a portion, but the universe might have B in the works for you, plan B, that will give you the full 100%. Do you see where I'm getting at? So it's about being brave in your pursuits and not doubting yourself, okay? Because the universe has a plan. Everything has a divine timing for a real purpose. And like 𝕮𝖃 actually said, he said that there is a red light to things, red light synchronicities and green light synchronicities. Okay, if it is a red light, that means you are not ready for that yet. You might have to come around through a different option before that red light turns into a green light synchronicity. Okay, it's like you need to prepare yourself still before that plan A or whatever you had an idea for. So if you're thinking about holding an event or doing something at a certain location, and that location is ideally what you really, really want. Okay, where I'm hearing some of you actually even own crystal stores or has a crystal business selling crystals, I'm being shown as well. And if you are looking at, you've probably, your store had to shut down for a short period of time, and then you've got to reopen it in a different location, and you're still looking for another location is what I'm hearing from Spirit, then it's not a matter of you just settling for another location. I know you're looking for that, you have an idea of what you want your perfect location to be for your store, but sometimes you're being presented with another opportunity, the green light synchronicity, to start off there before it brings you back into the red light synchronicity that you initially had, to turn into a green light synchronicity, if that makes sense. Okay, because that the store that you ideally didn't want but was being presented to you, the location that was being presented to you probably is going to bring you an opportunity or a lesson learnt to get you prepared to go towards something that you actually truly is right for you, or truly is right for you. Yeah, there you go. So it's about being brave in your journey as well, and just not being afraid to take the risk needed to seize the opportunities that are being presented to you. Take whatever green light opportunity that you can, and not overlook it being shown by spirit. Okay, because you might miss that chance. And obviously this year is all about seizing the opportunity and carpe dieming, as I've said in the past. Carpe diem. This year is all about that. The year of the dragon and the number 8 in numerology. It is the infinite possibilities and synchronicities and abundance that is coming your way. So it's about you being given the opportunity to say yes more instead of no, to open up more doors. Okay, but also definitely find the balance there. I'm being shown by spirit, because you need to say no to the things that don't matter to you and say yes to the things that do. And you need to listen to your intuition, go within if you're not sure. Meditate. I'm hearing some of you actually have stopped meditating. It's something that you need to come back to, because that's where you receive your downloads from, your soul family, your ancestors, your guides, your angels, and yeah, just with your higher self. Okay, and I feel like you going within, you would know the complete truth, and being able to decipher and be more discerning with your choices. Okay. All right, Spirit. What does group 2 light workers need to know in terms of their life purpose and passions and their destiny? Thank you. Okay, we've got Pansy, Sweet Thoughts, Pray You Love, Remember, and there are pansies that's for thoughts. So, okay, yeah, all right. So immediately I'm getting is having more of a positive outlook when things don't actually work out, because it's merely a misdirection to something that's coming for you that's much better. Okay, your thoughts play a huge part with the way you feel, okay, and that then transmute into the frequency that you send out. So if you want to manifest more greatness into your life, make sure that you are sending out a positive frequency, and step away from the lack mentality is what I'm being told and advised by spirit, because the universe already has an answer for you, and the answer is yes. Okay, so be careful what you ask for. If your frequencies that being sent out is negative, then you're only going to attract negative back. If your frequency that you send out is positive, then you're going to attract positive back. Like attracts like. Okay, it is the law of attraction. All right, so definitely have more sweet thoughts and be more optimistic with your pursuits. Okay, your path is not as gray or dark as you thought it was. You've got cheerfulness. It is spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. Yes. Yeah, I love this. You know why? Because I'm being shown already immediately winter season. And in winter, we hibernate. And this is a period of just hibernation that you're going through right now. Okay. The flowers will bloom and spring is definitely coming. It is, I'm hearing you are not going to be trapped or stuck in the cold or left out to dry. Okay. It is going to look out for you, because you're being promised the wheel of fortune. All the hard work that you've been putting into this pursuit or this passion, this newfound, I want to say newfound, well, semi-newfound. I feel like something that you've actually even come into the past maybe 2 or 3 years, I'm being shown. So you might have only spiritually awoken to this about 2 or 3 years ago. And I do feel like there is an ebb and flow with this, and it's meant to happen because it's testing you and testing your patience. You learn patience and perseverance from this, and that is a very important component to have and a really important attitude to have if you are going to shine the light for others and be an inspiration to others. Okay, because you need to experience some difficult times. It is your difficult times and challenges that has made you into the amazing human being that you are, celestial being in a human body that you are in this incarnation. Okay, so if you can be the light for others, you need to be the light for yourself. You need to take on what you advise. You need to take on your own advice is what I'm being shown from Spirit. I'm not going to ignore these as well because they fell out, so they probably have something important there, so I'm just going to include that. Destiny. Oh my goodness, what did I say about this? I mean, yeah, wasn't it one of these that actually talked about destiny? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. It is not in the stars, to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. Yes, you are the creator of your own reality. That's what it says here. That's what it means. This is your destiny. Okay, we've got delicate, fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, yes, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. Absolutely, see the bright side of this. What's going on for you right now is not the ending. It is just a period of hibernation. Okay? When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within. Oh, I love this. Hibiscus. Yep, Trianum, is that how you, God, this, yeah, this cursive writing can sometimes be a little bit of a mission to try and read. And that's probably what it is. That's probably the message within that you know, you might feel like you've had some trying times. It wasn't an easy journey to where you got, like how you got here, or where you are right now. It was not an easy journey. I'm being shown that, you know, most of you, not some of you, had a lot of emotional baggage that you had to unload and drop to heal, to get you to be the light worker, that amazing light worker that you are right now. Okay, it strengthens you. It also, I feel like I'm being shown a unity between yourself and your higher self, your physical self and your higher self, a rising of higher consciousness. Okay, this is stuff that you are going through right now, and yes, it is testing you, but it is to up level you. I'm being shown from Spirit. Okay, and the last card that fell out, forget-me-nots, eternal memories. The best things in life are the people you've loved, the places you've seen, and the memories you've made along the way. Yes, I do feel like this has also brought you connections in friendships. You are finding your tribe is what I'm also being shown by Spirit. And I think that's really amazing because clearly it really aligns with you. You are actually meeting like-minded souls that are truly genuine and sincere with your friendship. Their connection with you is very sincere and genuine. Okay, that it is, these connections are there for the long term, because you are aligning to your true life purpose. All right, and I do feel like you're going to be finding more of your tribe as well this year. I'm being shown. Okay, I just feel a complete alignment. I do feel like majority of you in this group are already fulfilling this path. I don't feel like it's anyone that is only just stepping into it. Like I say, you would have already been on this path for the last 2 or 3 years. Okay. All right, let's pull out some tea leaf cards to get whatever else that we need to know from Spirit. Thank you. That was really quick. Thank you. And I'm going to see whether perhaps I can, no, actually, you know what? 2 is enough. That's what I'm being shown. Okay. We got dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Yes. You have been working on this, even though it's new-ish. I feel like it has been in the works for a while. It is going to give you the financial gains that you're seeking. And that's that feeling where I was getting about being a starseed as well, because dolphins are also known to come from Sirius. the star system Sirius, okay? And they are extraterrestrial themselves. They're very, very special mammals. And you could be star seeds here. Okay, and you might even love dolphins and resonate with them. I'm also being shown you could also be water signs here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Oh my goodness, what did I say about people feeling so grateful for having you around and actually connecting with your soul tribe? You know, you are getting all the compliments and love and support from the right people because you are doing something so good on earth for the collective. When you aim to serve the collective, you can never go wrong. And it comes from the heart. And I feel that the love is being reciprocated from the heart as well, from others. You know, sometimes I'm being shown that some of you could also be gifting a lot of things to your friends, but then when they are gifting you back, you are too hesitant to accept the gift. Now remember this advice as well: when you do not accept a gift from someone, you are depriving them from being able to receive their blessings from the universe. So if you are being gifted in whatever way, shape or form, accept it with grace, love and light, and may the universe bless them in return. Okay? I'm going to end with a tough love card from one of my own oracle decks that I've created that would be up for production this year very, very soon. I can't wait because I've already started ordering them in bulk, and I have a few demo decks coming as well for new ones that I've actually designed, and I can't wait to have those printed as well in bulk. And once they are ready to go, they will be up on my website for purchase. There'll be independent decks, obviously, because I've created them myself, and I had them printed locally. High quality stock cards too. Okay, all right, Spirit, what does group 2, our beautiful golden healers, light workers in this group, need to hear? What tough love message do you have for them? From the goddess Venus, please. You're awesome. You just need to know that. My goodness, how simple, straight to the point is it. It is straight to the point, simple and direct. All right, you're awesome. You just need to know that. And that's where I say, like, if you guys are doubting your gifts and what you bring to the collective, please don't. Because if anything, you are so loved, protected from higher beings and all your spirit team, because what you do is so amazing and it's so needed. I mean so needed by the collective. You are the ones that will be leading the way into the new earth, to higher consciousness. Okay, that is all for today, my beautiful group 2s. Thank you so much for joining me. If you really enjoyed my reading, and if any of these that I've shared today with you resonates with you, please do let me know in the comments below. I love to hear what you have to say, and make sure you're also liking my video and subscribing if you haven't done so. Please do so, because by doing so you are actually supporting me and in being able to do more of this in the long term, and share my light and love with all of you in the collective. And also do remember that I actually also create manifestation spell candles, herbs, crystals, and beautiful scents as well, that is being personalized to your energy and whatever it is that you wish to manifest. And I do also post worldwide now. You can actually place your order with me online through my website. All links are being provided below. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms if you want to see exclusive contents that I don't show on YouTube, or I don't share on YouTube. They're all on there, like my Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, I think I've already mentioned that. that's the whole repetitiveness that I was telling you about. You could feel like this is a mundane thing and this is really repetitive. It really isn't, because yeah, just have the opening night mentality like I've said before. Okay, my loves. Okay, I'm gonna stop blabbering on. Until next time, blessed be love and light, and I will see you soon in another reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful group 3s. If you've joined me today and selected the purple amethyst crystal, this is now going to be your reading. We're going to identify your life purpose and your destiny, what it is that's truly aligned to you, okay? What is right for you, okay? Immediately with the amethyst, the fact that you've selected it, I do feel like it's a rather intuitive pursuit that you're going for, okay? It uses a lot of creative energy. Maybe perhaps you are a speaker, a motivational speaker, a writer, a composer of some sort. That's probably something, yeah, there's a very, very creative sort of like pursuit and energy I'm getting as well, okay? So let's have a look and see what your card's saying. Well, I'm not surprised. What? I don't flip these cards over to see what they say. Okay, I honestly don't. I wanted to keep the surprise and the momentum going with just tapping into my intuitive thoughts, energy, and, you know, with my clairaudience, just hear what spirit has to say. Writing, you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. Wow, you could even be teachers. You could be authors. You could be writing your own book. Yeah, I do feel like you're pretty busy with that as well. You're always flooded with inspiration and ideas. You could be playwriters as well, I'm hearing. But yeah, there is a lot of like, mainly writing. I'm hearing from spirit that if it is writing, and if this is something that, oh, well, obviously it is your destiny, for those of you who have selected this group, you can bring a lot of healing into people's lives and inspire them in so many levels. And if you are not considering writing an autobiography, make sure you do, of your life. I do feel like you have a lot to bring. Your stories from your lifetime will bring so much inspiration into other people's lives. When they read your story, they get inspired and they feel more motivated in their own life to find their truth and their authenticity. All right, good things don't come easily, and you have to go through a certain amount of pain and challenges before finding that peace and tranquility within. And I do feel like your life was a lot like that in the past. There's a lot of trial and error as well. For some reason I'm hearing that, so I'm just going to share it. Trial and error, you know, just trying so many different things, but always coming back to writing because it works for you. And some of you are aspiring writers, aspiring authors as well. And it hasn't been an easy journey to get there, because you almost have to find security and stability in working in another job or to get yourself by, is what I'm hearing from spirit. And then you would do this late at night or on the weekends, and I do feel like this is something that really consumes you as well. Yeah, and if you are into also thinking of writing a book, I do feel like it's something that will probably work out for you. Okay, that it's going to be a great idea if you are still contemplating the idea. You know, if anything, this is actually confirmation to your life purpose and reassurance as well if you were doubting yourself. Okay, all right, let's see what the tarot has to say. Yeah, you do have you're very good with your words, okay? The way you articulate yourself, the way you carry yourself, there's so much confidence in that. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, new material offer. You'll get, I do feel like you will get an opportunity to publish. Okay, whether you're looking at self-publishing or actually going through a publisher, I do feel like that is actually quite promising. Okay, new material offer, new job or promotion, new opportunity, new manifestation, resources, stability, and prosperity. Yes. Because you're living your life purpose, everything will fall into place the way it needs to in divine timing. And it would normally feel a lot smoother, I'm being told by Spirit. Smoother than any other things you've tried in the past, where, you know, you're constantly being thrown with challenges and obstacles, you know, to get where you want to get. But I do feel like this is something that you keep going back to because it's meant for you. Okay. Oh, that was, oh, wow, that was quick. All right, you've got possessiveness, insecurity, frugality, saving money, we got insecurity, sorry, and security. Conservation, solid investment, long-term security. It's promising you long-term security. Yes, this is promising you long-term security. Like I say, I mean, you've got the Ace of Pentacles there as well. There's so many pentacles here. This is earth energy, okay? So you could even be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, but I'm also being told you could be a Libra here. You got the Knight of Wands. Okay, and wands are all about fire energy as well, putting that passion and going for it. This is about going for it, being courageous and energetic and charming and passionate, you know, free-spirited, having that drive. And you need to be inspired and have that drive if you want to do this successfully. Okay, I'm being told that you could be faced with writer's block sometimes, and that's okay. Spirit is saying it's okay. Go with the ebb and flow of the universe. Okay, I do feel a lot of people in the collective at this very moment, they're finding themselves in a period of like stagnancy, and not progressing. But it's only temporary, Spirit is saying. Okay, the energy has only come to a halt right now because you're supposed to go back within, go back into the books I'm being shown, going back into your books, gaining knowledge and learning new things, you know. Perhaps even some of you could even do business researching or researching on how to go about to get your book published when the time comes, okay? This is a time for you to apply the actions needed that goes on behind the scenes, not necessarily something that is out in the open just yet, okay? I'm also being told by Spirit that if you are in fact doing something pretty creative and amazing here, that you might want to keep it to yourself for a while, not something that you want to actually share straight off the bat with anybody. And it's not because I'm concerned about anyone who might have the evil eye on you or anything like that. No, I just feel like we want you to come out with that wow factor. People would least expect it, and I do feel like that you're going to wow and impress certain people in your life that didn't think that you could do this. That's what I'm being told by Spirit. Okay, and if it's anything, it speaks volumes about your character, and that will almost, you show it to them, is what I'm being shown by Spirit. You tell them, you show them who's boss. That's what they're saying. Oh, that's so wonderful. I'm just going to shuffle this across a little bit and make some room for another card there. Okay, Spirit, what else does Group 3 need to know with the Amethyst, please? Oh, thank you. Oof, my goodness. Okay, you've got the Six of Pentacles. Pentacles again! Oh, this is all about, you know, material wealth. It's what's being shown, material wealth all around here, okay? Giving and receiving help, generosity and charity, sharing wealth and showing gratitude and supporting a community. All right, material health. I do feel like if you are being provided some assistance financially, okay, accept it with grace, because the people that are actually offering you this financial abundance, okay, or wherever this financial abundance is coming from, it comes with from a good place, okay, and it comes from a place of love, generosity, sincerity, is what I'm being told by Spirit for some of you here, all right? There's a balance. You give, you take, you take, you give, okay? That when you're being gifted and you refuse that gift, you are only depriving them from being able to receive further abundance and blessings from the universe. So make sure you are really considering where this, if you are willing to accept this assistance, okay? The other thing is, what I'm hearing is that what you do here, even though with the people that didn't believe in you in the first place, I do feel like when you do come into some abundance and wealth, you would still be generous enough to be able to assist the people that you love, okay? That you could give the assistance back, and be very noble and charitable with others, okay? Because you know how difficult it can be when the situation is reversed on you, when you didn't have what you needed. You didn't have it all, and you know how it feels. And I do feel that, you know, when you do give back, it's going to definitely come from a place of abundance, love, and generosity. Okay. I'm also being shown that, you know, you could even be writing and doing something for charitable causes. That could also be another thing that's coming to play, but I don't feel like it's all of you. There's only a minority of you in this group that's probably experiencing this or is going through this project for charitable purposes. And I think that's just really wonderful. And I'm just going to leave it right there. There you go. Okay. All right. Now let's get into the Oracle deck from the Enchanted Blossom and pull maybe 3 cards. Oh, well, the back of the deck, you've already got patience. Yes. I know this is probably a lengthy process, okay? You know, writing a book is not going to happen overnight. What you're creating here is not going to happen overnight, but definitely hold patience and space for you, okay? Hold patience and space for what you do here, because, yeah, this is something amazing, and good things don't come that easily. You got to put the time and the effort into it. All right, so be prepared to make sure that if you want to see this passion and this purpose come together, know that you require a lot of patience. Definitely a lot of patience is what I'm being shown here by Spirit, okay? Don't rush your writing, because I feel like if you rush it, you're not going to get the output of it. Is not going to be as great. You know, it's about thinking well about the words you're using and things like that, and the subject of the matter that you're writing about. I do feel that a lot of you will probably be going through some sort of like healing journey that you'll be writing about, and that's going to inspire a lot of people. You got happiness, yes. You know this brings you joy, and sometimes it can really test your patience, but you know it brings you the joy and fulfillment that you are so aligned to and that you enjoy, okay? This is also confirming the fact that it will bring you fulfillment and happiness in the long run, because you are fulfilling your purpose. And this is from the 𝕮𝖆𝖊 Oracle deck, the Life Purpose Oracle cards, and I thought that it's well fitting for the reading that we're doing today. It's a real vintage deck. You can't really get it brand new anywhere anymore, because 𝕮𝖆𝖊 doesn't really make cards like these anymore, as far as I know. Okay, just one more card, please, Spirit. Okay, this one's sticking out, so I'm not going to ignore it. We've got wisdom. Oh my God, how fitting is it for writing? You do have to find a very high level of wisdom if you're going to be doing this. I just feel like a lot of wisdom comes with what you're doing here. that's the life experiences. And if you are, like I say, if you are contemplating about writing an autobiography, that is definitely something that's worth sharing with other people, because that will inspire them to never give up, is what I'm being told by Spirit. All right, now just a card from the Botanical of Inspirations deck, and some of these are upside down, so I'm just going to, I'll deal with it when the card comes out. All right, Spirit, what else does group 3 need to know? These beautiful writers that are in this group. You could also be signing a contract, I'm being shown. I don't know why I'm being shown that, but I guess it's something to do with writing. But are you signing a contract to something at the moment as well? Be careful, I'm being told by Spirit, and make sure you're reading through the contract thoroughly and all the fine prints that come with, okay? We have dangerous pleasure. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. Yeah, and I was just giving you advice there about signing contracts and being very careful and reading through your contract well and all the fine prints. Yes, this is definitely okay. There will be a lot of risk taking in this pursuit that you're going for, okay? But you got to live on the dangerous side if you want to see yourself succeed as well. But that's where that wisdom comes in, and reading your contracts thoroughly and making sure you're going through all the fine prints. If you are signing yourself up with a publisher, make sure you are reading through the contracts thoroughly and that the terms are definitely aligned to you and not just completely one-sided. I'm being shown by Spirit, okay? Spirit, what else does group 3 need to hear or need to see in regards to their life purpose and their destiny and everything else in between? Thank you. Oop, 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 and oop. I'm going to ignore the ones that have fallen there, but I'm going to pick up the one that has kind of flipped itself like this, because I feel like that's the message behind that. Determination and creative achievement. Oh my goodness, yes. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Yes. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. And I think that also comes with the wisdom and the experience, my darlings. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. I love this. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, I do feel like even if you're going through a writer's block, it's only very temporary because your inspiration will come flooding in again and again and again. And that was the first message I'm sure I gave you before I flipped this card open, or after I just flipped this card open, where your ideas are coming to you like really fast at some point. Even if you have a writer's block, it's only temporary. Okay, okay, there's not many of these cards in this deck, but these have fallen out, and it happens to be mainly the month of the year. So I do feel like Spirit might have something to point out that might be of significance to you. We've got July. July might be a very important year for you. Maybe something positive is going to come into fruition with this. So July 2024. We've also got April. That might be of a significance to you. And then we've got success. Yep, there you go. These months will bring you success in one way or another, in some shape or form, in your pursuits and your purpose, your passion and your purpose. These 2 months will be of significance to you. Everyone else in the other groups didn't get these. They got something else. You're the only one so far that have got months and a time frame being given. So yeah, April and July, success in one way or another. But in total, this is actually going to bring you success. So don't doubt yourself, even if you are, okay? All right, I'm going to end the reading with a Tough Love Oracle from my Tough Love Oracle deck that I created myself. If you want to purchase one of these decks, they will be up for sale soon, these independent indie decks, and other designs as well that I am in the midst of actually printing in bulk. So that should be coming from my printers, coming back from my printers soon. I'll be up on my website very soon, so make sure you're checking out And all the links are being provided below. Okay. What does the goddess Venus, goddess Aphrodite, has to say? Tough love, a little bit of tough love advice from my group 3, please. Get up and get moving. Stop slothing around. Okay. Get up and get moving. Stop slothing around. Yes. So don't slack off. There'll be times where you shouldn't really be slacking off. Okay. You need to, when there's a time for you to move and harness that divine masculine energy, make sure you're doing so. And then some days you're going to have to harness the divine feminine energy and go with the ebb and flow. I do feel like with this passion and purpose here, a lot of ebb and flow energy is at play for this. Okay, so make sure you're listening to it. Make sure you're really identifying when to move and when to pause and reflect and go within and study, or whatever it is that you need to do. The pause and whatever stagnancy of energy that you're feeling, it's meant to happen because you need to be re-inspired again, and then you apply the actions and move on again with full force with that divine masculine energy and work on it again. Does that make sense? Anyway, okay, that is all for you, my beautiful group 3s. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you really enjoyed the reading and if it does resonate with you, make sure you're subscribing to my channel, commenting, and also liking this post, because that will certainly help and also support me with what I'm doing here, so that I could keep doing what I love, fulfilling my passion and my purpose here for all of you and the collective, okay, and giving in the light and the healing love that's needed. And also all my social media platforms are in the subject description box below if you want to follow me on there for exclusive content that I don't share on here on YouTube. But I do endeavor to try and do a reading at least once a week for my beautiful collective, okay? But if sometimes I'm being called to do more, I will. And if I have the time, of course I will. If I'm being called by spirit, I will not hesitate, because like I say, I love what I do here and it's completely, fully from the heart, all right? Anywho's, I'm wishing you a beautiful day or night wherever you are. Thank you so much. And I guess I'll see you soon in another reading. Bye and blessed be. Hello, my beautiful group 4s. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've selected the Smokey Quartz cluster here, this is now going to be your reading. We're going to identify your life purpose and your destiny. Passion fuels purpose. And we're going to have a look and see what your card says. Leadership. Okay, take charge of this situation. I do feel like what I'm being told here by spirit is that your purpose in this incarnation is to lead. All right. Perhaps, you could shed a lot of inspiring ideas, even being managers, leaders in a team or in an organization. I feel like that is definitely something you're very, very gifted at doing. People listen to you. They love opening up to you. They find you very approachable. And you bring a lot of success with the way you lead. Okay. It's about, and some of you also I'm hearing, I don't feel like it's all of you here. There is a project that you're working on that you've been a little bit of a perfectionist with. And I feel like this is also advice for you to now finally get moving and don't overthink the situation. Because you're missing the important thing that's going on here, the opportunity that's being presented to you. The window is only open for a short period of time, and if you don't seize that opportunity, you're going to miss out on it. That's what I'm being told by spirit. I don't know. I do feel like it's only a very minority of you here in this group that have selected this, but like I said, leadership. And see, the other thing that also came into my mind as well. So Smokey Quartz is the goddess Hecate's favorite crystal. All right, and she is known in Greek mythology as the goddess of the underworld. She is a little bit like Anubis in the ancient Egyptian stories and goddesses and gods. Okay, so Hecate leads and helps spirits cross over, all right, where she shines the torch and leads the way through the darkness also with the help of two dogs and hounds by her side. Okay, so that's amazing with the fact that you've even selected this, and that just comes to show. And Smokey Quartz is also a really good protective stone. It's protective crystal as well. And I do feel like because you are a leader in this incarnation, you'll be leading the collective into the new earth. You are playing a huge integral role in helping this process. I do feel like there is this leading your army into the fight. That's I don't know, I'm just hearing that you could even be in the army, you could even be in the police force, in or even I'm being told a lawyer. There's so many things, but I do feel like your purpose in life in this incarnation is to be a wonderful leader, and I think that comes quite naturally to you as well. All right, I'm just going to pull the tarot cards now to see what else Spirit has to add towards this. 4 tarot cards, please, Spirit. What does group 4 need to know? Thank you. Oh, whoa. They're all coming together now. All right, here we go. Celebration. Oh, we got the 3 of Cups. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Celebration, friendship, collaboration, community. Yep, what did I say? Well, you'll be leading a group of people. You'll be leading the collective into something that's really important. You're going to be playing such an important role doing what you do. Yeah. There's also a celebration and a social event of some sort. It is your place of shared joy, and I feel like you do very well in it. You have a team that definitely relies on you. Okay, it's the coming together, and I do feel like you have a really great team as well. You work well together as a group. I don't feel like there's any bad apples either in this energy. Okay, I do feel like you've definitely found your niche there. Oh, you got 3 cards here, so perfect. I needed 4, and Spirit gave me 4 cards. You got the Fool. Yes, I love this. Okay, so you lead those that need the leadership into new beginnings. Okay, the Fool is all about taking risk, trying something new, basically the start of the tarot. The Fool is the beginning of the tarot's journey. It's the Fool's journey through the tarot. Okay, being free-spirited with fresh hope. And yes, I feel like you foresee things from happening that shouldn't be happening, if that makes sense. You foresee it in advance, and you're able to steer the ship. That's what I'm being told by Spirit. You have a natural knack to do that. You can almost foresee things coming. You have a very intuitive sense when it comes to your leadership. Yeah, I love this. Okay. You stop people. I'm hearing you stop people from getting themselves into shits. I don't know, that came through. And or you get people out of their shit. You get people out of finding themselves in trouble. Okay, and I think that's where that law enforcement vibe was coming as well. You could actually even be police officers yourself. You could be firefighters yourself. You could also be lawyers. Okay, I do feel like it's somewhere in the legal system, but it's also I'm being shown IT as well. So you could even be leading a team of IT in an organization somewhere, or just a manager in retail, or leader of higher rank of some sort is what I'm being told. I'm also being shown that you might even get a promotion as well if you're waiting for a promotion for the next level of something, and I do feel like that's coming into play this year for you as well, because you are living your purpose, and it's very, very much aligned to you. The universe is going to bless you further. Okay, you're basically telling the universe that you want more of it.
All right. You got the Queen of Cups. This tells me a lot about emotional intelligence. Okay, so you got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Again, you got Cups here as well, and you got the Fool, and that the Fool is an Aries energy. So if you could even be an Aries here, but we've got the Queen of Cups, and it does show more about emotional intelligence. Okay, it does talk a little bit more of emotional intelligence. Someone who's very intuitive, who's very compassionate, and I do feel you're not just a leader for the sake of being a leader. I do feel like you actually bring that compassionate vibe into the collective or into your team, and that's why they love listening to you. That's why they can rely on you. That's what I said when this card first came out, that you are a very approachable person is what I'm being told as well. You are in the flow, and you definitely have apathy, and you're just such a supportive leader, and you do it so well, and I love that. Okay. All right, and then the next card that we have here is the Page of Swords. Excellent. So Page of Swords are air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could actually even be one of those star signs. But it is someone who's very, the archetype here itself talks about being very communicative, very vigilant. Okay, you've got the right mental agility. You're alert. You have that thirst for knowledge, okay, and you are relentless. You're inspiring as well to others. And I think that's also another trait that you have as a leader. If anything, this is actually confirming your personality and your character. It's speaking volumes about who you are. This confirms your personality and the way you are. Like I said, you could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, my darlings, let's get on to another card here. Let's go with the Enchanted Blossoms deck. Okay, what does the group who have selected the Smoky Quartz need to know from this deck, please, Spirit? Yeah, you see, I'm even also getting Joan of Arc energy here as well, because the way she's being perceived here is that Joan of Arc, and she's being divinely protected by these angels around her, that, you know, no matter what you do, because you do it so well, you are always protected as well, okay? Like I said, you play a very important, integral part in the team, in the collective, and whatever it is that you're doing here, you're very good at it. Jeez, my shuffling is really bad today. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. Yeah. Okay, I just heard this, so I'm just going to share it. You've got a new starter in your team or your company, or actually even a few new starters this year, and I feel like you're going to be quite busy because you'll be almost paying extra attention to these new employees. Yeah. So a lot of work is needed, and I do feel like you're going to be doing it quite easily as well from a place of like eagerness and passion, because this, yeah, you don't do it like, it doesn't feel like a chore. I feel like you're doing this because you want to, not because you have to. Okay, we've got the Truth. Yep, you speak the truth. And that's that energy where I was getting, and I was saying you could even be lawyers. I'm hearing, you can't handle the truth from that movie. Yeah. You're very truthful, and it's saying that you're very truthful individuals. You know, you hold a very good high level of integrity as well, is what I'm hearing. And I don't feel like you can do this well without integrity, to be honest. You're truthful. You are. I'm also being shown the Queen of Swords energy as well. So Swords energy is air energy. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, where you can be quite blunt with your approach, but sometimes you need to be that. You need to be the mother of tough love, is what I'm hearing. Okay, because yeah, it's better to be honest in your pursuits, or with anyone in particular that you're leading, because you'll be highly respected and regarded that way. And you've got elegance. Yeah, you do it very well too.
with a certain level of poise and elegance. Absolutely. I'm not getting this energy of power trip or someone abusing their power. I don't feel like this is you. This is definitely not you. And if you are, that's a problem, because it's not about trying to overpower someone. I feel like you're doing it for the right reasons and the right cause. You're doing it for inspiration. You're doing it to really lead and change, make positive changes. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, and this is definitely your personality here that we're picking up. If anything, this is extra confirmation that you're so damn good at it. And I do feel like there's purple colors here as well in these two little insects here on these flowers, and I'm getting royal blood. So, you know, I think that's why you do it so well, because it comes naturally to you, because you've got royal blood in you, and in your past life, you could have even had relations with kings and queens that have led, you know, their village. I'm hearing Osiris, I'm hearing Ramesses, I'm hearing Cleopatra, Caesar is what I'm hearing as well. Napoleon Bonaparte. I just feel like, but obviously Napoleon Bonaparte has got some serious ego problems there. And that's the thing, like, I feel like you're also breaking generational curses, because in the past, power is having power over others for the wrong reasons. And I feel like you are definitely paving a new way of what leadership is all about today. Okay, and then we've got yes. What did I say about your sincerity? Oh my goodness. My loves, you guys are just beautiful people in this group. Like, if I were to want a leader or a manager that's managing me or leading the way, I would choose you. I would absolutely choose you, because it comes from a place of love, sincerity, and integrity, and truth, and elegance. Ugh. You know, you got the Queen of Cups. She's all about elegance. She's so poised. And so she carries herself confidently. You know, that's the archetype in her. And she leads the way. Look at this, the Three of Cups. There's so much of this soft feminine energy in this group. And the compassion. You've got the best of both worlds, is what I'm being told by Spirit and being shown by Spirit here. I think it's lovely. Okay. Now for the... Okay, Botanical of Inspirations. Let's get 2 cards here, please, Spirit, for group 4. Okay, Tulip, friendship and gratitude. Yes, you are being... I just feel like people around you are so grateful to have you around. It's like if a team changes leadership and then you become their leader, they're so grateful for it. It's like, oh my God, this person's really amazing. And I've heard some great things about this person. And that's what I'm getting here. Let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. Yes, you definitely bring growth to the people that you lead. All right, in your team or wherever it is that you do this, you're good at it, and you bring a lot of that charm, and they blossom. People who have left your team and have come out of your team and have moved on, they have blossomed since being with you. Yeah, you inspire so many, and it's done some good for them as well, is what I'm being told by Spirit. Okay, next card, please. We have Violet, faithfulness and modesty. Yeah, people are actually very faithful with you. They want to stick around and be around you for much, much longer. There is a sense of loyalty in there as well. Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for truth. I mean, you had the truth card here as well. And I'm getting that people actually stay faithful with you and they want to stay loyal with you because of how good you are as a leader. I love it. Okay, let's pull out some tea leaves cards. All right, spirit group. Oh, please. Oop. Okay, well, you've got 2 here. Oh, and you got 3. Okay, we're gonna go with 3. We got hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Yeah, I do feel like, okay, so this is spirit saying that a vacation is overdue. I think this is, yeah, you need to take a break. And I do feel like it needs to happen in the next 3 to 6 months. I'm being shown by spirit. And you got happiness. Yep, you definitely bring happiness to a lot of people. And I do feel like there's also saying that you need to recharge yourself and find happiness in taking a vacation. And yeah, it's long overdue. And you got rainbow. With the rainbow, I'm also seeing inclusivity, and I feel like you as a leader as well, you do embrace inclusivity in your team and in your group. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Okay. Interesting. Okay, Spirit, can you please elaborate more on this card, because I'd really like to know what you're talking about there. But I am getting the inclusivity part of it. Oh, there we go. That was quick. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Oh, okay. All right, thank you, Spirit. Do you remember how I said about the whole promotion thing that you've been waiting for quite a while to get and you're wondering when you're ever going to get it? I do feel like that's going to come for you this year. And this is that difficult time and perseverance that you've had to kind of, pull yourself together and find hope there. And you wanted that recognition and that reward. And some of you could actually even be a little impatient, but that's okay, because I feel like it is deserving. And what you are wanting is deserving. Okay, so it's valid. It is absolutely valid with how you feel, because you do give so much of this and you're so good at your job that, yes, you will get that promotion. Okay, just hang in there, because everything has a divine timing. And what you perceive to be, the promotion or your ideal promotion isn't quite that, because the universe has something better for you. And I do feel like that's going to come for you this year. I think your patience is definitely being rewarded and recognized, and your hard work is definitely being rewarded and recognized. I'm not going to ignore that important fact as well, and that important detail. I'm going to end the reading with a tough love advice from my tough love oracle deck, inspired by the goddess Venus or Aphrodite, whichever you want to prefer to say. And this will be out for production this year, so stay tuned. My indie decks, I do have a few oracle decks getting published, self-published this year, and they'll all be available on my website. Okay, Spirit, what does group 4 need to know? It's okay to ugly cry it out now, then you got to move on. Yes, that's that difficult part that you were going through, and I know you're okay. I don't know, I heard this, so I'm just going to share it. If you are chucking a tantrum, it's okay. If you're going to ugly cry, it's okay. Then move on, because you got something to look forward to now. You're going to have to anticipate this really amazing energy that's coming for you, this opportunity that's going to present itself. You've got to be prepared for it and ready. Wipe your tears. Don't mope around. Don't feel sorry for yourself, because I'm telling you, it's coming. It definitely is coming. Okay, my loves, that is all your reading for today, my beautiful group 4s. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed my reading, or if it resonated with you, please make sure you are subscribing and also commenting and liking this video. By doing so, you're actually helping me and also supporting me in making sure that I'm able to do this in the long run for you and being able to share my light and love and do what I love doing and share my passion with you. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe and also comment below, because that certainly helps. I like to hear your success stories and basically what you got from this reading, if it's resonated with you. Okay, if you want to book a reading with me, you know you can find all my social media platforms, but also my website down below in the description box. And until next time, blessed be love and light, and I'll see you soon in another reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful, beautiful group 5. If you've selected the black tourmaline crystal or gemstone, this is now going to be your reading. So I'm just going to put your crystal right here. Now, before I flip the card, I'm immediately getting you're being protected. Okay, or you play a role in this life purpose of being a protector. I'm also seeing children. Maybe you could, you're great with kids, I'm being told by spirit, okay? I'm also hearing teachers, leaders. Also, I'm hearing you could also be a professor. You could also be, I'm getting a judge. That's really weird. I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there. You could also play a role in being a judge. There's a sense of leadership and energy that I'm feeling from here, and that's where this protector comes from, but not a protector on you, but a protector for others. Okay, so let's have a look and see what your card says. Children. I love it. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Yes. Oh, there's this leadership. You could have also come from another group. I'm not going to tell you which one. If it is gravitating, if you've gravitated from another group, I feel like, yeah, you're meant to see another group, and I won't deprive you of that, of figuring that one out yourself. So yeah, anyway, your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So like I said, you could be a teacher, a professor. You could also be someone who works in childcare. All right. You could also be social workers as well, helping children in the system as well. Yeah, I'm just hearing all sorts of number of things, but you have a heart of gold. You are the piper. You are the piper. You have a really good influence on children. They listen to you, they gravitate to you, they call to you. And I do feel as well, not even just kids, I do feel like animals come to you as well, very, very easily. All right, so well, you know that this is definitely your purpose here. If you are living your purpose, that's great. If anything, this is actually a reaffirmation. It confirms it. If you are doubting yourself, thank you very much, Spirit. Okay, well, I'm not going to ignore that. That's flipped open. Oh, you got, well, I need 4 cards, so we're going to start off with these 3, okay? So we got 8 of Wands. So you could actually be fire star sign. So it could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this is about fast communication and movement, rapid changes and immediate action, excitement. Okay, so you bring a lot of excitement into people's lives. When I mean people, I mean children. All right, you have a lot of stories to tell. I do feel like you have a lot of stories to tell. You have a great imagination, and you come out with some really brilliant ideas to keep children engaged. I love it. Okay, and you're just great at communicating with kids. So good. You're able to get into their level as well. That is your life purpose and your destiny. All right. You've also got the Knight of Swords. So Swords energy is air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could even be one of those star signs. So we've got ambition and fast thinking. Yes, you definitely have to be very, very fast thinking around children because they are very witty, as we know it. And you're just very assertive as well. So you do strike a really good balance, I'm being told by Spirit, where there is time to be very disciplined with them, but you're also so carefree and fun as well. And they find you very, very approachable. And you're very intellectual as well. But sometimes I do feel like you could also be a perfectionist. You're too focused at time, but I know it's really good. It's a really good attribute and character to have, because you need that to lead children. You need that to also inspire children these days. And I think that that's basically your archetype right here, explained to a T. And then you've also got the Empress. Wow, you are a nurturer. You are so nurturing. This is your God-given gift. Empress, she's also pregnant there. This could also symbolize childbirth. You could also be expecting yourself, or you're birthing something new. I'm hearing you could even be starting a new job in a new employment location. A new job is coming for you, a new opportunity when it comes to being able to work with children. I feel like that's coming for you this year as well. But it is all about creation of life. You know, it's very abundant, it's very maternal, and there you go. It symbolizes fertility as well, and the divine feminine energy, pregnancy and beauty, sensuality, care, nurturing, and Mother Earth. This is you to a T. This is the perfect card to get for this. You are a nurturing soul, and this is so natural to you. This is so natural to you. All right, and let's start off with the fourth card, please, Spirit. What else does group 5 need to know about their purpose and their destiny in this life? I'm also being shown Capricorn energy as well. So you could even be a Capricorn or a Cancerian. I'm also hearing that as well. So I'm just throwing it out there because I feel like it's coming out. Okay, and we've got the 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, teamwork, skills, shared goals, and work and learning. Yes, work and learning. Hello, children. Yeah, I'm saying you are definitely teachers on a certain level. I feel like, yeah, you're leaders. You're leaders for, yeah. You're natural born leaders. All right, what else can we add to group 5, please, Spirit? What else do they need to know? Oh, thank you. Confidence. Yes, you definitely need confidence doing what you love, doing this. You definitely need confidence, because it's so obvious and it can be seen from a mile away if you're not confident in what you're doing. And I do feel like if you are just starting to be a teacher from just leaving college or university, and you are this year starting your first year of actually in the workforce as being a teacher, I do feel like this is a reminder for you that you need to find that confidence and come back to that confidence, okay? Because that's when you do your job really well as well. When you're confident with your approach, you are being heard, and you will lead the way and pave the path for the next generation. Okay, you are the piper in this. You need to know your melody. You need to know the song that you're playing so that they're being heard and being inspired. I'm also feeling like, like I say, I feel like you come from another group as well. If you are contemplating another group, please go and have a listen to one of the groups, because I feel like it's tied in together with this. And we've got, patience, without a doubt. You have to be very, I'm hearing pragmatic as well, but you also have to be very, very patient in this pursuit. You're going to be tested quite a bit this year, I feel. But I feel like this is your natural ability of being able to do this. You're a natural nurturer, and I feel like you're really good at it. I'm also being shown, okay, so before I pull the next third card that has come out here, which is truth, so I'm just going to put it out there. Okay, I do feel like what I'm hearing as well, that your life purpose could not even just be in the workforce as teachers or whatever. I feel like even if you are a stay-at-home mom and you're looking after your beautiful children, I feel like that is also your purpose, being a really wonderful mother at home, or a stay-at-home dad as well. Okay, I just feel that that could even be you do it very, very well as what I'm hearing. So definitely, you could also be considering homeschooling as well for your kids. And if that is the case, this is actually another confirmation for you. And I don't feel like it's all of you. I just feel like there's a minority of you in this group that's considering homeschooling. And I think that's, yeah, that's pretty promising and a wonderful idea, Spirit is saying, okay? You have to be very confident though in what you're doing and having the patience if you're going to be homeschooling as well, because yeah, if it's not coming from you, because I feel if you're not the one that's doing the homeschooling, I do feel like you're gonna employ someone to homeschool your children for whatever special reasons. Maybe you know, your job involves you having to fly in and out a lot, so you're around going from one place to another, so you literally have you've employed a homeschool teacher to live in with you, even I'm hearing an au pair of some sort that travels with you and your children, because you have to fulfill your responsibility in your job. I do feel like that's also something that's coming up here from Spirit, and Spirit's showing me that for some reason. Okay, 2 cards from the Botanical of Inspirations. Please, Spirit, what does group 5 need to know? We have got anticipation. I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. Yes, so that's that energy I was getting with some of you who are actually just starting this job or is looking at pursuing this. If you are having second thoughts or whatever the case may be, or I'm also hearing a possible promotion as well in this leadership, working with children. Just you're being promised, anticipate the positive that's coming, okay, the abundance that's coming for you. But I do feel like you also have to carry a certain level of anticipation energy with children and have that excitement. Okay, that's where I was getting that excitement energy from here, because to keep them excited, you keep them engaged is what I'm also being told by Spirit. And I think, yeah, I have a really good feeling you do that very well as well. Okay, well, I'd like to go with 2 cards from this deck, please, Spirit. What else does our lovely group 5s need to know? I do see someone a student handing an apple to you, but also a bunch of roses or flowers of some sort to give thanks. So you might even be rewarded in that manner to show their gratitude and their appreciation for you. You're very much appreciated for what you do. And yeah, like I say, you got a natural gift for it. Friendship and gratitude. Yes, there you go. I can't make that up. Friendship and gratitude. Let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. The other group also got this one. This is wonderful. Yeah, that's where I said I was being shown someone giving an apple or a bunch of flowers for showing that appreciation and that gratitude, and that's lovely. Okay, I'm going to pull out some tea leaf cards and see what else Spirit has in store for you. Okay, here we go. We've got 3 cards, so I'm not going to ignore it. We've got mice, discord among friends and family. Yeah, this is that discipline part about what I was saying, how you got to keep everything in order. All right, you can strike that balance really well in between being very disciplined with the children that you work with, but also striking that balance with that compassion, that nurturing energy. You got bell, announcement. Okay, that's where I felt that announcement or that promotion is coming for you. Okay, but that's also here. I'm hearing school bells ringing. So yeah, teacher. This is so loud and clear, my loves. This is amazing. And you got the bouquet. What did I say about somebody giving you a bunch of flowers? You got compliments from an admirer. Oh, geez. Yeah. I do feel like that appreciation is going to be reciprocated back to you. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, what's there not to love about you guys? I'm getting a lot of love and gratitude and appreciation from this group. This is so wonderful. Okay, I'm going to end it with a tough love message from my tough love oracle deck, inspired by the goddess Venus and goddess Aphrodite. This will be out for production this year, so stay tuned. I'm already in the midst of getting them printed with my supplier on really high quality stock cards as well, by the way. So yeah, stay tuned on my website for my independent indie deck, all handmade, drawn by me, because I love drawing. Okay, here we go. Don't cry over the past, because babe, it's over. Don't stress about the future, because it hasn't happened yet. Live in the present, because it matters most. Yes, working with children is actually a very rewarding position. Okay, and I feel like there's more to love and appreciate and be in the moment with, because you don't want to miss it. You know, they are so spontaneous and eager and impulsive. You know, you want to live in the moment and in the present and really enjoy this. And like I said, if you are a stay-at-home mom or you're considering about starting a family, definitely live in the moment more with them, spend more time with them, and you will be fulfilling your life purpose by having this mentality, this attitude. Okay, that is your reading, my beautiful group 5, for your life purpose and your destiny. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so grateful for you guys being here today. If you really enjoyed my reading, or if it resonated with you, make sure you are subscribing to my channel, commenting, and also liking and sharing this video. By doing so, you're supporting me in being able to do more of these videos for you in the long-term run. I do love what I do here. I'm very passionate about what I do here in shedding the light. I am a light worker for a reason, and this is me fulfilling my purpose in this incarnation. And yeah, my social media platforms are all provided below as well for exclusive content that I don't share on YouTube. Definitely check out my social media platforms, my Instagram, my Facebook. Everything is on there. I'm actually a lot more active on Facebook, to be honest, but yeah, occasionally I'm on Instagram as well. Anywho's, if you want to book a reading with me, you can privately. I do it virtually over the video if you don't live in Western Australia. But if you do live in Western Australia, I normally love doing my readings face-to-face. So you get to meet you personally. I do pride on that as well. And if you want to do all that bookings, you can see my calendar. I do have some availabilities open at the moment. Check them out and book me online on my website. Anyway, that is all for today. I'm wishing all of you lovelies a beautiful morning, day, night, wherever you are. And until next time, blessed be, love and light, and I will see you soon. Bye.